He dipped right. I don't know why he dipped right. Maybe he's thinking going for his XP camp, but because of that, he's just now taking so much damage from my... Oh, he jumped in. Oh, please walk backwards into my whirlwind, and he did. Well, that is going to be an early first blood. We'll go ahead and just Michael Bay that wave. Welcome back, Chrono Troops, to more Smite Rank Duel with your boy ChronoKitty here, playing your hopefully playing your favorite windy boy, Kukulkan. Today we are not able to get a match for this round. You're the highest priority for next round. All right, cool. So let me take an opportunity to talk about the elephant in the room. I'm currently in VR right now. I'm currently using my Oculus Rift S to play some Smite. As you may or may not know, I've been using VR actively for the past 2 years, and have always had an interest in AR and VR ever since we kind of first heard about it back in when I was a kid. It's always really been fascinating to me that we can live, or not live, but kind of work in these kind of virtual environments, and live in the sense that a lot of the video games I've played, people live in a virtual environment, kind of like some of the movies we've seen, and the Shadowrun universe, kind of like the Deckers and the hackers are kind of living in this in the web, in the Matrix, if you will, and that's kind of their world that they kind of live in. That's kind of what VR is to a certain degree. When you're playing a game, or when you're in an environment environment simulation, you can kind of get lost in that environment. And even after you're done playing VR, at least for me, it kind of feels like you've taken a little vacation, even if you're working in VR, which, since kind of COVID's a thing now, I've actually been doing a lot more work in VR, having all my multiple screens kind of go up at the same time and kind of working simultaneously in them all. And it really makes it much more efficient to get everything done working specifically in VR. I've been doing a lot of my editing in VR, and I figured, why not go ahead and get a game going in VR as well and see how well it works as a medium to play Smite. I've played other games in VR, but not necessarily Smite recently. And I've tried it in the past, but the lag was just so bad that it forced me to lose games just because I was trying to compensate for the speed delay, and the delay was just too great. I've also seen this. I also have a PlayStation VR, and it's a lot more obvious there as well. And also, specifically with PlayStation VR, you're too close to the screen. When you're trying to kind of look at your health, looking up and looking down, looking right, looking left, and it just doesn't make for a really good experience, where you want to be able to see all that information kind of right in front of you, or you want to be able to just kind of move it around. I didn't have that ability when I was a few years back when I was using PlayStation VR. That might have changed now. I should give that a shot and see if my experience is going to be any better. But let's see how it's going to be here, kind of streaming straight from the PlayStation. And hopefully we'll be able to play our breezy boy and get a pretty good idea of what it's going to be like, specifically in VR. I've been playing a lot of other VR games, specifically that are made for VR. This one's just kind of straight streaming from the Xbox. But one of the ones I've been playing that I think is one of the better ones I've played, well, a few of the better ones I've played, is the first one that came out was Lone Echo. And it was just such a really good experience, as you can, just kind of see your movement, and the immersion level is extremely high. The one I've been playing most recently is Walking Dead Saints and Sinners, and it's just a fascinating gameplay. It's an RPG crafting game, and the quality of it is just magnificent. Alright, let's go ahead and go straight into the game. We're going to go ahead and give away our bands per standard ChronoKitty operating procedure. And we will see what the enemy bans. Alright, we have an Uller ban. I can see that. The Uller, kind of like the one, not really a one-shot, but kind of a one-shot, like uses several buttons to do it. The stun kill is really successful in duel and playing one-on-ones. Let's see who our opponent goes with next. That's going to be a Bologna, and then into a Herc. And then, so very afraid of warriors. Oh no, not warriors. So we got an Anubis ban. Let's go ahead and lock in Cuckoo. And we will see who we are playing. And it's going to be a Cerb. Alright, Cerberus. So the Doggo of the Underworld. This should be interesting. We are both magic users. Both of us use, that's our attack is magic. But we are different classes. Cerb is a Guardian. I really enjoy playing Guardians. You don't see me play Guardians much in duel. When I play with my friends, I typically either transition between Guardian, Mage class. I'll play other classes, but Guardians is the second class I am really successful with in other game modes. Alright. Now, Cerb is a very interesting god. I know I said about every god, but every gods are extremely interesting because they all have their own unique abilities. Cerb has a jump, so an escape. Also, I can also say that's his engage, and a damaging breath attack, a stun, and his passive is he keeps you from using lifesteal. And he takes the lifesteal himself. Not entirely, I think it's just a percentage. But still, that is extremely strong for that to be your passive. And then if you, not to say you even need to build any, but if you were to build any, you could potentially keep another player from 100% getting any lifesteal. Thereby completely destroying their build or their gameplay style, depending on who they're playing. Alright, Cerb is coming in, and we're just kind of working on our wave. He dipped right. I don't know why he dipped right. Maybe he's thinking going for his XP camp, but because of that, he's just now taking so much damage from... Oh, he jumped in. Oh, please walk backwards into my whirlwind, and he did. Well, that is going to be an early first blood. We'll go ahead and just Michael Bay that wave, and allow our wave to go straight into his tower to get some early tower damage. Some of the problems with going Guardians is they tend to not do a lot of damage, and they tend to be best only in the early game when playing duel. Unfortunately, we're not seeing that right now. So he is going right. I'm assuming now he's going for his XP camp. And while he is over there, we will dip in. Let's see if I can get a few hits on the tower. He's probably going to jump over this wall. And he is not going to jump over the wall. He is going to ult the air. Oh, poor Cerb. Did not have the movement speed to get me in that, especially with my slipstream. And there's his breath attack. Does enormous amount of damage. Notice how much damage he did to me right there. And that just speaks volumes to the early game capability of Cerb, and well, just any Guardian. And that nice jump over. Let's see if archers do work archers. And we're going to finish him yet again. Yeah, if we are not seeing standard Guardian power out of this Cerb, it's there, He's just not getting. He's just getting really unlucky with his shots, and I've been doing a really good job dodging. We're barely gonna have enough mana to grab this. We might have to dip out early, but we're gonna go ahead and see if we can basic attack it down while it was standing in the middle of our whirlwind. And we did get it. And we also got tower. Let's go back to base, or back to fountain, and finish our Book of Thoth. And let's see, we have 1600. So we don't necessarily need mobility. Let's go ahead and straight into a Shogun's Kusari, which will help us defend against the strength of a early game Guardian, as well as give us 10 cooldown and 20% attack speed to help us take down those objectives. Not that we seem to be having any problems so far. There is Cerb. We will yeet that wave. Hopefully get him to go into our whirlwind, and we can. He is low on mana. He is low on movement speed. He's trying to catch up to our wave to keep them from entering in his Phoenix. While he's doing that, let's take the opportunity to go take our XP camp and just kind of push that level lead that we have going on him. We're already 2 levels ahead of him. We are a little under 2,000, maybe 1,800 gold ahead of him. While he has to focus on our wave, we can take the opportunity to take as many camps as we can to increase that level and gold lead even further. So here we have us taking our mana buff. We don't need it. We still have 16 seconds on our damage buff. But it should still be there though. Yeah. So what we can do is we can go back. Takes about 3 seconds to back. We'll pick that up in the middle of our back. Go back. And now finish Shogun's Kusari and go into tier 1 shoes. I don't think we necessarily need the mobility right now. We've been doing so well, but it never hurts to have mobility. Especially when that mobility can go into more mana. And that was a really good Zephyr. And now we're really seeing the level difference there. I am just smacking him, and he's still there. Let's see if I can get him to walk into a whirlwind. He just missed me. And poof, we got him with the ult. The poor Cerb. Oh no! And we got the 5-minute 54-second surrender. The poor doggo. He does not feel in the game. Well, for the most part, I'm liking VR. It's working extremely well. I'm not seeing too much lag in the game. And if you liked it, please let me know in the comments that you'd like to see some more VR. And if you're interested in me playing some other games in VR, just kind of showing you my setup, please let me know that too. I want to thank you for watching. And if you'd like to get notified next time I'm uploading a video, go ahead and smash that notification bell. Thank you for watching, and as always, have a terrific day.